is an emergency alert. The current threat level is emergency. Victoria Police and the state government have passed important information for Oz Media, and the Triforce Radio team must deliver this message. At 4 p.m, a 000 call was made in the suburb of Doncaster. Screams of agony were heard from a residential home. Neighbours called for help. However, while on the phone, they noticed a large green symbol appear over the house in the shape of a skull and a snake. In the surroundings of Doncaster, several bodies have been found dead, with victims with shocked expressions on their faces, like they had been frightened to death. There's also been reports of an individual spotted across the eastern suburbs. This individual has now been identified as you-know-who. Saying his name is so terrifying it will cause him and his followers to find you, which has been caused by a magical taboo, and if you say it, you're as good as dead. He who shall not be named can be identified as a male with a snake-like appearance and a snake-like head and teeth, with red glowing eyes. He also wears a black robe and uses a curved bone wand. He has been seen teleporting and flying around, torturing and killing his victims by shooting them with a green jet from his wand. The green jet is fatal and appears to be the killing curse. He has an army who are wearing black robes and a silver demon mask. Authorities and members of the public are calling them the Death Eaters. The Death Eaters show no mercy to anyone they come across. They are mercilessly will hunt, torture, and kill, obeying their master. If you come into contact with a Death Eater, use any method to defend yourself, even if it means killing them. Death Eaters also have the power to teleport. The Defence Force is mobilising and will encounter the Death Eaters, and he shall not be named. Several attacks from Death Eaters have taken place across areas of Melbourne, including Doncaster Shopping Centre, Preston Market, Brighton Beach, and Melbourne Showgrounds. Residents and visitors of the city are advised to shelter in place. Barricade yourself indoors, block all doors and windows with furniture and any objects you can. Under no circumstances go outside or let anyone in, even if they are a family member. They are a risk to you and your company. Prepare your emergency supplies and turn on your battery powered radio as television and other communication services may go down. The whereabouts of Premier Jacinta are currently unknown, although she may have already perished. Time is ticking and you have a very short number to act as defensively as you can, Yes, that's right, you have to act defensively as you know who could be close by. Triforce Radio and other Melbourne media will attempt to stay on the air as long as we can. Keep in mind that we need to keep hidden as well, and we may not be able to give you updates and information. We will try our best. Silence your phones. You do not want to text or call. Basically, just silence your phones, I'm trying to say. Do not text or call anyone, as that will cause you to be heard or worse, spotted. If you're out in a car, I'm afraid it's curtains for you. If you're outside, you meet the same fate. This is indeed a terrific and dark time for the city of Melbourne, potentially worse for the rest of Victoria. If you know who spreads further beyond the city borders. We can confirm that the United Kingdom was attacked yesterday. However, communication was not delivered in time. That could have been a bit more helpful if maybe we would have had time to prepare if they had communicated to us or the Defence Force had warned us beforehand. Either way, we're gonna survive this or we're gonna fucking be fucked and we're gonna die. Remember, we're a strong city and we will pull through this no matter what.
There you are, muggle scum. End of the line. Bravada Kedavra.
Hey guys, it's The Merge, and I wanted to say thank you so much for 1k subscribers. I honestly could not believe that I've reached this number. I didn't think it was going to be possible, and here we are. As an Australian creator myself, as an mock and an EAS creator, I didn't think I'd reach this level, but now I'm here. Thank you so much to my family members and my friends who have helped out with voice acting, scripting, and ideas for scenarios. I really appreciate your help and couldn't have done it without you. I also want to thank my best friend DNK, who's always been there for me since we first met and to the present day. Thank you so much, everyone who has also been watching and leaving comments. Well, the positive ones, not the negative ones. Making scenarios has been a chaotic ride. I enjoy it, but it is also quite stressful and also burns me out. Now, this happened several times before. Some scenarios, as you know, take time, and some of these have taken years to get done. Now, it's time for me to continue onwards with the next project, and that being Eureka Virus. There are other stuff on the way, but I won't reveal too much. Although, if you're on my Discord server, you'll most likely get a preview early. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, so once again, thank you so much for 1k subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll continue to make content until the end of the world happens or I'm told to stop. Alright, that's it for me. See you at the next scenario. Bye.